everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a favorites video. I haven't done one of these in a few months. I really feel like time is just flying by. I know everybody and their mother has been saying that, but I really do feel like this year in particular, I blinked and it's August. Over the past several months, because I really don't feel like I'm buying as many things anymore in terms of like makeup and beauty, because I still have so much and I want to be able to still use everything. So I've really tried to kind of cut back on just buying the latest always, unless I'm actually really interested in it, just as to kind of minimize like the waste and it just got kind of like my footprint and my consumption. So with that being said, I don't really accumulate that many favorites anymore to do like monthly favorites. However, I feel like now that it's been a few months, I definitely have a good solid roundup of things that I really want to share with you. So yeah, without further ado, if you guys want to see everything that I'm about to share and talk about and all of my current favorites, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alrighty, so first things first, I'm gonna go in no particular order, but I'm truly excited about everything that I have here on my desk for you. I wanna talk about this body wash. Now, I love Native. I have grown to really enjoy the brand. I love the marketing, I love the packaging, I love that the ingredients are very simple. If you have been watching me for a while, you would know that the Native deodorant, specifically in matcha and sweet cream, is my favorite deodorant of all time. I've put so many people in my personal life onto that deodorant. Like my friend one time came over and she was like, I need to use deodorant. I was like, try this, it's the best. She went out, she bought it, and she's like typically pretty bougie about that kind of stuff, but I'm like, listen, she told me that she woke up the next morning and she still like smelled it on her. And I'm like, yeah, it's powerful in the best way. It's so good. Literally, it's silly. With this body wash, if I'm not even taking a shower, like if I'm taking a bath that day, I'll literally just like go into my shower just to smell it because it's such a good experience. I love the packaging. As somebody who works in marketing myself, I'm really appreciative of when a company does a great job with marketing, with their packaging, because I truly feel like the way something looks influences and has an impact and effect on the user's experience. And for me, I personally love using this, not only because of the amazing formula and the scent, but also just because the way it looks, like it makes me want to use it. So this is a Native body wash in the scent Gummy Bears. This is from the Candy Shop line. They have a bunch of different Candy Shop scents like strawberry vanilla taffy, bluebells. I think they're actually all discounted currently at Target, which by the way, you can get this at Target. That's where I got mine. And the ingredients are laid out super simple for you. They literally spell out everything and its purpose. Sulfate free, paraben free, dye free, phthalate free. I genuinely love this brand. I cannot wait to see what they come out with for the fall because they're really good with seasonal scents. Like I really have to resist every time I go into Target. Every single time I go to Target, I go to the Native section and I scope out the deodorants, the body washes, everything they have. I think they have shampoos and conditioners as well and other body care. But literally every single Target I go into, every single time I go into Target, I have to go to Native and I have to smell what they have, even if it's nothing new. Like even if it's just the same inventory as last time because I was there 2 days ago, I have to go see what's up. And this is so good. Gummy Bears, it's not too sweet. It lathers really nicely. And I am a loyal fan. Speaking of body, this is probably next to this, my favorite body care item that I have discovered. Holy crap, it's so good. And I have to give credit to Tana Mojo because I feel like I love the Canceled podcast, by the way. That's my favorite podcast. Like I love her and Brooke. And she always talks about Palmer's coconut oil, which I've tried Palmer's before. Like Palmer's is nothing new to me. I've tried their lotions, really enjoy them. And they're known for their cocoa butter formula. Like it's kind of infused, I think, with cocoa butter. Yeah. And this one in particular, this is the skin therapy oil with vitamin E. And anything with vitamin E, I'm automatically like, okay, let's go because they're great for scarring. I have scars. It's great for stretch marks. It's just really good for your skin. And so this helps improve the appearance of scars, stretch marks, dry damaged skin, uneven skin tone, and aging skin. It's also got pure argan oil. It's got some sort of complex. It's dermatologist approved. And you get this for like $10 and it's 5 fluid ounces. And it's non-comedogenic. It's got a bunch of good oils and it just really feels so nice on your skin. So what I will do because every morning and every night I will smooth it on my areas that I feel like I want to target. So my arms, so I'll show you right now. So I'll just do one pump, rub it in my hands, and I'll rub it all over my arms because I also have like bug bites, and as they fade, it kind of scars my skin. So it's really, really helped with that. Obviously I have a scar on this arm, and then I'll put it on my chest because as you can see here, it's greatly faded, but I used to have a lot of like marks here, scars from bug bites. It's helped fade them tremendously. You barely can even see them. I only have these 2 marks left, but I truly notice a difference. I'll put it all over my legs. It's not only so lightweight and sinks into the skin, it smells really nice. And what's great is that it doubles not only as like a hydrator, but also as like a body glow. So I put it on, you know, now that I'm wearing short sleeves and shorts and whatnot and dresses, I'll like literally put it all over my body, my legs and whatever, my extremities. And I do it anyway because of the skin benefits, but then it also leaves me glowing. And then people touch my skin and they're like, you're so soft. And I'm like, thank you. It's this oil. And I love putting on body glow anyway. But it just helps, you know, that it's part of my daily routine and I can incorporate it and it has more benefits. So love, love, love it. Okay, but speaking of body glow, this is something that I love to like travel with, put in my makeup bag, even just use here. I actually took this with me to Portland for my sister's wedding. It was such a beautiful weekend and special day a couple weekends ago. And this is a Touch in Sol Glassy Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. Now I bought this, or I didn't buy this, I got it in a BoxyCharm a few years ago. I think I may have talked about it before, but I've been using it so much. This really isn't travel friendly because the cap kind of gets all willy-nilly and, you know, I don't trust this to travel with, I gotta be honest. But this is perfect. You can use it on your skin, your face, on your body. It's so lightweight, like you touch it, it feels cooling, but it just melts into your skin. It's not oily like this. Like this is obviously a true oil. This just has like emollient properties that just leave you so radiant. I would show you, let's see if I can do it on my underside, but I already put oil on. It just adds like such a nice glistening effect. And it feels really nice on your skin. It's not going to clog your pores. It's not going to feel heavy. You're not going to like sweat it off and feel like you're like a hot mess, literally. But this is perfect to travel with if you want like that extra glow sheen to your skin. It's not glittery. It's not going to rub off because it's truly just like a glowy, lightweight cream. That's how I would describe this. It's like a glowy, lightweight gel. If you want like a dewy makeup look, like obviously I don't put it on my face personally, typically, unless I'm feeling really dry, but I typically just use this on my body because I do get pretty oily. I have oily skin, so I don't need really the extra dew all that much as a base. So I will just leave this to my body and I really love it. I really need to talk about these lash serums. If you guys watched my last video, it was a bathroom tour that I did about a month or so ago. And in that video, I think I said that my lashes were going through a really wonky phase and that I was just starting out these Babe lash serums. But you know, I had never really tried them before, so I couldn't really vouch for them because I've only ever used Grande Lash and I really liked it. But obviously it's been over a month since that's been posted and my lashes have never looked better in my life. They've never looked longer. They never looked fuller. I love these so much. I am pretty consistent with this routine. Like I think I've only missed it when I was in Portland to travel, but I love this so much. I use this serum at night. This is the Essential Serum. It basically just applies like a brush tip. I don't even use that much. Like I think they say you can use 1 dip per eye. I only use 1 dip for both eyes. So I just do one, cool. And then in the morning when I wake up, I use a lash conditioner. This is the recommended regimen. Again, one, and I feel like, I know I'm wearing mascara, but can you see how long my lashes look? Like, it's crazy. It's craziness. The whole purpose of this conditioner is to, I think they say, darken your lash line so it makes your lashes appear more full, and to condition your lashes. And then the serum is really just to promote growth. This is like a match made in heaven. I am a loyal customer now. In that video, I was struggling. And I feel like mascara, even for me, it makes such a big difference. Like I feel like my eyes are popping more today than they were in that video or when I'm not having a good lash day. Even if I'm applying eyeliner, even if I'm doing all the steps, if my lashes are not on point, and I get it, it's just a cycle, you know, they fall out, they grow back in, but I'm so happy with my results. So I love you, Babe Lash. This is an absolute winner for me. Another new part of my lash regimen is the Shiseido lash curler. Now, this is a ridiculous amount of money to spend on a lash curler, but like I said, I haven't really been buying makeup. I haven't really been buying kind of like extraneous beauty items, if you will. Like my Tarte lash curler that I was really obsessed with and has been my ride or die for several years. I would always repurchase this one. It was just kind of not cutting it anymore, and this band thing keeps falling out, and I don't have a replacement for it. So, you know, I always, you know, I figured if I travel, like it's always good to have more than one lash curler on hand. And I have a Wet n Wild one, but I think that's actually my parents' house. Anyway, I decided to splurge because I was like, you know what? This is an investment, but that's what I truly view it as, an investment. It's not something like a lipstick or whatever that I'll just keep buying tons of. Like once I have it, I will have it. And so I splurged because I had heard so many rave reviews about it. A lot of beauty YouTubers, TikTokers talk about how life-changing this lash curler is. Now, I have to agree. It really... It's great. It's so good. It's so weird how the mechanism for the same kind of product can differ between two different brands, two different curlers. You can see this is like in resting position for both. Starts here, starts here. See, does that make kind of a little bit of sense? Anyway, all that being said, it curls my lashes so well that I only need to do it once. Like it fits all of my lashes, and then I just pulse once, maybe twice, but I'm good. That's it. And it's a little bit of a different sensation from the sensation that I experienced with this. Again, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry. But try it for yourself if you want to. I'm not going to tell you to spend $25 on a lash curler, okay? I'm not. But I can't lie. It is a favorite and something that I truly, 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 truly love. And I will continue using it because I will be getting my money's worth. Okay, let's talk a little bit about lips. Now, this is something that I actually got from work randomly one day. I think they were, I don't know if they still continue this. I don't know if they still carry this, to be honest, but I just figured I would talk about it because this is so good. This is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. Now, Grande Lips, this is the same brand that makes Grande Lash, the serum that I always used to use. It's got that same kind of like gold packaging. This is like a lip gloss plumper that I use every morning. I either use this or my Summer Fridays lip balm, but basically it's got one of those like push-up things. I don't want to do it because I'm wearing like lip stuff right now. But you push it up and the product comes out and it feels a lot like a sticky hydrating gloss. It feels actually like a sticky hydrating balm. Like it very much gives Summer Fridays lip butter balm in consistency. Obviously this is more glossy and more thick, but in consistency and in scent, like it's almost identical. And with how long this lasts on your skin. Like this is truly so hydrating. You do experience a little bit of a tingle when you use it because obviously it's plumping, that's what lip plumpers do, but it's not unpleasant. It's not giving like Too Faced lip injection where you're like, oh my God, bee stings. Like it's actually really tolerable. It actually feels quite nice. And the great thing about sticky lip balm / lip glosses like this is that it lasts a super long time on your lips. So you feel like your lips are hydrated for several hours. And that's what I personally love. And that's why I use it in the morning after I do my morning skincare, because I know that this will give for several hours until I eat breakfast or whatever. Now, my second favorite lip product I'm actually wearing on my lips right now. This is the Morphe Soulmate Filling Gel Lip Liner. I went into an Ulta maybe about a month ago, and I was looking for like the regular, the OG Morphe lip liners, the ones that are pencil, like the Sweet Tea, you know, I have a bunch of them. They're my favorite lip liners. I have Makeup Talk, like these wooden ones that you can buy on Ulta.com, but you can't buy them in Ulta stores anymore. And it's a really, really, really big shame. I would go to Ulta and then I would hope that, you know, it was out of stock, and then I would go back and then it would be there. And then I did that a few times and realized it just wasn't gonna be back in stock. So for whatever reason, this is the lip liner that they replaced it with, I guess in stores. It's a little bit more expensive. It's $8 as opposed to $2, but it's so good. And honestly, I actually prefer a wooden lip liner as opposed to a retractable one. I know that's a very controversial opinion and very unpopular opinion, but I kind of personally feel like I get more payoff with the wooden formula, and the formula is less prone to breaking. Like, it's not as fragile. This, however, has not done me wrong so far. This is in the shade Honey. The kind of lip liner is called Soulmate, but the shade is Honey. And I'll swatch it for you. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. It's like the perfect nudie brown shade, which is my favorite. This is like my perfect nude. It glides on so smoothly, doesn't break, lasts all day. I truly love this, and I definitely would buy more colors. The lipstick I'm currently wearing that with is the Smashbox Always On Liquid lipstick in the shade Stepping Out. So this is my combo for today. Really like this too, but this lip liner is giving. It's giving what it needs to give. My favorite lifestyle item is my Kindle Signature Paperwhite. I got this on Prime Day. I actually got a refurbished version because I was like, why not? The reviews are fine, and honestly, it's giving brand new. Like, I've had no issues with it. It's so good. And I got a little pop socket first so I can read like this. So like I said, because it was refurbished and Prime Day, normally I think this retails for $180 or $190. I got it for $115, which is a pretty good deal if you ask me. And I absolutely love the functionality of this Kindle. I told everybody about it. And another thing that I want to talk about is this app called Libby on your phone, which basically, if you have a library card, you can literally rent any book you want, send it to your Kindle, and you can read it. And I swear, I know they say technically you return it, but I think once you download it on your Kindle, it stays there, because I've returned books like through my Libby app, but I still have access to the copy on my Kindle after I've read it. I don't know what that's about, but hey, I'm not gonna complain about it. And I was like, oh my God, it just made me happy. It was like one of our, like, using the library card and being able to do that. Like, I am obsessed. And I put so many people onto that app too, because I was like, you guys, just get a library card. Rent books in the library. Come on, it's as easy as that. So I'm currently reading The Simple Wild, but let me tell you, this makes me read, like, maybe I can read a book in like 2 days. I love this so much. You can see here, I also have Kindle Unlimited. I got the 3 months of Kindle Unlimited just because it was free with the version that I bought. But I honestly don't feel like I would even needed it because, again, you can just get everything on Libby. With Libby, I think you can place up to like 30 holds, and they'll notify you, like, if you have like a wait list, if you're on the wait list, they'll notify you like when it's your time, because there's only like certain number of copies in circulation. But you can see here, like, from my library, I've read so many books already, and I have so many that I'm going to read. I have so many on my list at Libby. It's my favorite thing in the world. And what I love is that with a Kindle, everything is so matte, like the screen. This is the one with auto brightness. I think that's what kind of distinguishes the Paperwhite Signature from the Paperwhite. One of the features is that auto brightness, and I know it seems trivial, but man, let me tell you, it is so amazing. Like, I was at the beach and I was reading it, like, in the sand, whatever, like nothing, without a hitch. The screen didn't go dark, it didn't overheat, it was perfectly bright. It was so game changing. Like, it was so good. The screen doesn't hurt my eyes. It's very matte. It's very easy to like look at. And what I love is that, like, you can highlight sentences that you want to keep track of. You can look up words by like tapping on it. See how like the dictionary definition will pop up. It's so good. I know some people don't like screens, but honestly, I was running out of room on my bookshelf for like actual tangible books. And I had been wanting a Kindle for a while. I was thinking about it for a while, and I'm so glad I got one, because also just for the ease of convenience and travel, like, it's just so easy to bring. I brought it with me to Portland, on the plane, like wherever you are, like, you just have access to anything. You can go anywhere in the world and be stranded and just have your Kindle, and you can have endless hours of like just being occupied, and it's so amazing. Highly recommend it. This Bath & Body Works Simply Unwind Sandalwood and Vanilla Essential Oil Mist is my new favorite like room freshener. It smells so good, and I use it like on my couches and any upholstery. This one in particular just is so uplifting. It's not offensive. It's not super duper like crazy strong smelling. I think anybody would really enjoy this. It's got vitamin E and aloe, and yeah, it's just a cute little like aromatherapy, like uplifting scent. I just had one before I started filming this video. This is, oh my God, there's a fucking fly in here. I think he's been in here too. Anywho, this is the Favorite Day, which is Target's brand, which, by the way, I love their packaging. I love the marketing of this brand. Like, oh, so good. This is the favorite day ice cream bars. Now I know this is silly. You might think this is silly, but I'm passionate about these ice cream bars, okay? They might just look like any regular ice cream, chocolate, vanilla bars, and they probably are, but there's something so good about them, and I just want to give these a shout. If you're in the Target aisle or if you're looking for like a sweet treat, try these ice cream bars. They're affordable and they're giving. I don't really know what else there is to say about it. It's not messy. I mean, it is messy, but it's not like, it melts well. Oh God, how do I even explain this? It's not like the chocolate, when you bite into it, doesn't piece off and like break off and get messy and fly everywhere. There's something about it. It's held together really, really well. And it's giving. And I just had one before I sat down to film this. And if you're looking for, like I said, a new sweet treat, try this. All right. This is a medium. Okay. This is also a medium. I washed it, by the way. I just actually washed and folded both of these today. As you can see, they're still pretty oversized. I went to the Eras tour again, and it was phenomenal, obviously. I feel like this time around, I didn't have as much like adrenaline going into it because I feel like I watch the show every day, honestly, on TikTok, and I'd been to opening night, which is amazing. So there was no element of like the unknown, right? Like I already knew every single transition, every single costume change, but nonetheless, it was still so amazing. My friend and I got tickets for night 4 of LA. Yes, we got dressed in exile. I'm not over it. It was phenomenal. But I want to give a shout out to the merch because this is actually good quality. And I did take, I took the next day off of work just because I knew that it was going to be a late show and I wanted to rest and just do some stuff. But then I thought to myself, I was like, wait, why don't I just come back maybe and get the merch then, because I didn't get the merch the day of the show. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, I drove to SoFi Stadium, waited an hour and a half, basically right when the merch tents open. I didn't know they opened at noon. I thought they opened at 10. I got there at noon. Basically, in an hour and a half, I walked out with the coveted blue crew neck and a beige t-shirt, which I absolutely love. And they're actually really, really good quality. And literally everywhere you go out now, like I had dinner with my dad last night and I told him, I was like, I bet there's going to be at least one girl that we encountered wearing Eras Tour merch, not including me. And there was a girl in this t-shirt and there was a girl in the gray, like zip up quarter neck. And I keep seeing all these TikToks of like LAX, like it's just infested with Swifties, which I love. I have loved Taylor for so long, since her first album came out, and she's the artist of my life. So I had to go, and I know the tickets were incredibly expensive because, but I'm not traveling this summer besides Portland. Like it's not giving European summer. So I was like, you know what? This tour is like a once in a lifetime tour. I didn't go to Reputation. We're gonna full send, my best friend and I, and do it. And we did, and it was phenomenal. If you went to the Eras tour, I wanna know down below what your surprise songs were and what days you went, because I will not pass up any excuse to talk about Taylor and the tour, so let me know. All right, my last favorite is my Casaluna Duvet cover set. Now, it is so soft. I spontaneously bought it at Target because I was like, you know what? This is giving everything it needs to give. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I love Casaluna so much. I actually wanted to get like a new linen duvet cover for a really long time, whether it was from Brooklinen or Parachute or Quince or Quince, however you pronounce that brand. But I just never pulled the plug on it because number one, they're pretty expensive. And number two, I couldn't like feel or touch it in person. So I couldn't like vouch for like, I don't know if this is actually gonna be worth the price. Honestly, I love the look of linen more than I love the feel. So when I went to Target and I saw that they had one and it was a linen blend, I was so excited because I definitely prefer a cotton feel to a linen feel. So when this was like, okay, here's a linen cotton blend, it's the best of both worlds. The top is linen and you know what? Let me just show you. Let's take a little field trip, shall we? All right, so this is my bed. This is actually also a Casaluna throw, but this is the duvet cover. the linen one that I got. It's so nice. You can see the underside is cotton, which I love. It's so cozy. I love the feel of it because it looks a little bit more just warm and inviting. And I got mine in white. They have a few different colors. But even this, like compared to this is like pure European flax linen. I think this is much softer because it's got that like blend with cotton, and it's so nice. I folded the pillowcases, they're in here. But you can see the detailing, like one side is cotton too, and then this side is linen. I just washed these because I change my pillowcases weekly. So now I have like my sheet ones on, but my bed is so cozy. I love it so much, and this is definitely worth it. It was much cheaper than what you would get at Quince or any of those other brands that I just mentioned, but to be honest, I much prefer the look and feel of this anyway. I'm so happy. All right, everybody, and that was it for my current favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this roundup of the latest and greatest that I've been loving. Please let me know in the comments below what you've been loving. I would really love to know. And oh, excuse me, I just burped. I'm gonna drink some water. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye!